Israel and Hamas signal willingness to move forward on Trump's Gaza peace plan. Israel's government and military are preparing for the first phase of U.S. President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan, they said early Saturday, after Hamas made a similar statement, marking a potential breakthrough after months of failed efforts to end the war. Hamas had said it agreed to immediately enter negotiations for the release of all hostages according to Trump's plan, though it stopped short of accepting the proposal unconditionally. In light of Hamas's response, Israel is preparing to immediately implement the first phase of Trump's plan for the immediate release of all hostages, said a statement from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office. The statements from both sides come ahead of a Sunday deadline imposed by Trump for Hamas to accept his peace plan, as he pushes for an end to the grinding war sparked by the Hamas-led attack on Israel almost 2 years ago. We will continue to work in full cooperation with the President and his team to end the war in accordance with the principles set forth by Israel, that are consistent with President Trump's vision, Netanyahu's office said. The Israel Defense Forces said it had given instructions to advance readiness for the implementation of the first phase of the Trump plan, following orders from the political echelon. Axios reporter and CNN analyst Barak Ravid reported the IDF will pause its grinding offensive to occupy Gaza City, which had sparked international condemnation and further mass displacement of Palestinians. He added that the IDF would switch to defensive operations only across the Gaza Strip, citing an unnamed senior Israeli official. There was no mention of when the Gaza City offensive would fully end or when the defensive switch would happen, and the IDF statement didn't mention them. Neither the Prime Minister's office nor the IDF addressed Trump's demand that Israel immediately stop the bombing of Gaza, or gave any indication of a timeline for the hostages' release. Earlier Saturday, Hamas said it was ready to immediately enter negotiations through mediators, and said it is ready to hand over the governance of Gaza to a Palestinian Authority of Independence, technocrats, based on Palestinian national consensus, and with reliance on Arab and Islamic support. Details to be worked out. Trump responded positively to the announcement, writing on Truth Social that he believes Hamas is ready for a lasting peace, and he called on Israel to halt its bombardment of Gaza in order to extract hostages. Israel must immediately stop the bombing of Gaza so that we can get the hostages out safely and quickly. Right now, it's far too dangerous to do that. We are already in discussions on details to be worked out, Trump added. In a video posted to Truth Social after the Hamas statement but before Israel's, the president called it a big day, while cautioning, "We'll see how it all turns out. We have to get the final word down in concrete. The release of the remaining 48 hostages within 72 hours and the agreement to relinquish power in Gaza were two of the key demands of the Trump proposal, but were viewed as potential red lines that could lead to Hamas rejecting the plan."